All right, silvertone record player that's been modified. So the original problem is this amplifier is dead. The record player plays. So what we did was we bought a $20 25 watt by 25 watt amplifier from Amazon. It has auxiliary quarter-inch input, and it also has Bluetooth. This is to turn it on and off. These are the speakers out, and this is the power supply. You need about 27 volts, about 5 amps if you want to power up really large speakers. I'm powering this with 18.5 volts at 3 amps. These speakers aren't that powerful. They're small. So this is the power coming into it. This connector is running into here. And this power supply is being epoxied underneath here. That is the 18.5 volts at 3 amps power supply in there. And it's getting its power from this white cord, which the white cord is the original cord. So I tapped my 2 AC wires into the 2 AC wires of the white cord that belongs to the record player. So now this is how that unit gets power. Now, this being a record player produces a RCA voltage that is very low. Could be like, I don't know, 0.48 millivolts or something. So by the time it gets into here, it's way too small. So we had to get a pile. There you go. Phono turntable preamp. There's an in and an out and a 12 volt power supply. So this is our in here. This is our out. And this is our 12 volt power supply. And I'm going to run the out from there into the RCAs I soldered into the jack, quarter-inch headphone jack, which are like this. But I didn't have any room. By the time I mounted this, I wouldn't have any room, so I had to turn it into RCA. So this is turning into RCA. FYI, from the very tip, or from the out going in, the very tip, this is negative. Next one in is positive right channel, and then one more in is positive left channel. And so they share a common negative, and there's that common negative going to both of them. And then that's that. So now we have RCAs, and we plug it into this area because this is the out. The RCA that's coming in is going to come from the record player. So this is the record player's RCAs. This is coming out from the record player, which is the same wires that's over here. And then we tap those wires. We cut the connector here, and these wires are tapped into these RCA plugs, and this is going to be our RCA output going into this thing. So I might connect this so it can become 2, so I can have another set of RCA out in case I want to go to a home amplifier to bump it up even higher. So that's that. Now, to power this thing up, you need somewhere between 12 volts to 15 volts. And I started these 2 wires, black meaning ground and red meaning 12 to 15 volts. So let's follow the black. The black goes to that bolt there with that red connector. And then the red, which is carrying the 12 to 15 volts, is coming out of here. This thing's producing like 13 something volts. So that's enough to power that up. So that's a little bit of weight saving. I didn't have to put one of these things in there. Luckily, I found a voltage that was able to supply the preamp. So that's good. So other details. This unit is going to be tucked somewhere up in here. The amp is going to be that hole there, that screw there. It's going to be mounted up here and screwed backwards. And so the screw is going to come out from this side. And then that is that. All right. Thanks for watching.